holy crap, check this out. Science just proved that you could speak to the other side. Well, I mean, it's been proven a bunch of times, but the neuroscience expert, Dr. Swart, proved that communication with the other side is real. And in this YouTube video, she explained what she went through after losing her spouse and how she decided she was going to figure out how to connect to higher consciousness and different levels of consciousness. And she did it. And she proved with the brain and stuff that's way above my pay grade. But she explained exactly what I experience when I do my readings. And she explained it so beautifully that the messages are just dropped in, that I can see it in my mind's eye, I can hear it. And she said that most people believe we have 5 or 6 senses, but we actually have 32 senses of ways of communicating. And the greatest way to communicate with spirit on the other side is developing a language of signs, symbols, numbers, and synchronicities, which is everything I teach and share. And it is so powerful. It is so real. And I try to explain when I'm doing a reading what it feels like. It just feels like you are one with something much greater than yourself. Like I had a reading yesterday and I'm talking on the phone. I don't know this woman and I can see in my mind's eye, it's my vision, it's my thoughts. I can hear it. It's not like something is speaking to me. It's my hearing. And I can see her pressing flowers and I can see her making these like grief shadow boxes. And in that split second, I have a decision. I can share the vision. I can share the sense. I can share the message and possibly be wrong. But it's not my job to decide if I'm right or wrong. It's my job to convey the message. And then what she does with that is on her. So I say it and she goes, oh my God, Larissa. She's like, how do you know that? Like I've been pressing flowers for 3 months and I've just, after my father passed, and the other day I had this really cool idea to take the flowers and kind of make like a box or a frame of, you know, affirmations and the flowers and the picture to memorialize my father. And your way I explain the shadow box is I put words to her vision. And I said, that's not a coincidence. That's how spirit speaks to us. They give us messages. And that's the way spirit is telling you, this is the next step. This is where you go next. This is what you're supposed to follow, the inspiration, the idea, to the greatest of your abilities, to the best of your abilities, with the most joy. And that will bring you joy and abundance, and you will help serve and heal. And it was a phenomenal reading, but I really highly recommend that you go and watch this YouTube video because it just proves everything that I've been doing in my career and what I love to do and how I love to do it. So, I don't know, it was just very validating. So if you want to develop your abilities to connect to higher consciousness, you can. And a great medium and a psychic will tell you that. They will tell you, you obviously can come to someone like me, but you don't have to. The only difference between me and you is that I treat this like a muscle, and every day I develop it. Every day I practice, I study, I develop the skill. So I might be further along on the journey than you are. But if you want to connect to spirit, you must start with developing a symbol, sign, synchronicities, and language, because that is how spirit speaks to us. For example, if I see the number 13, I know it's a father figure because my father passed on the 13th, and that becomes my symbol for a father figure on the other side. This is how we do this. And like, it's very fascinating. I have so many stories about the messages I receive, and I really do need to share more with you guys. But sometimes I think you just don't want to hear it. So, but I'm sharing this one. All right. I hope you guys have a great day. Love you. Go check it out.